Hey guys, welcome back.
We are back.
Yes, we're back.
Yeah, we got a trailer.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, a new Beverly Hills Cop coming out on Netflix.
I was about to say, you just told me that it was coming out on Netflix, and I was thinking that it was going to be in the movie theater. Netflix is doing big stuff for real. Big stuff.
They got Eddie Murphy.
Coming
on
Netflix.
Straight to Netflix. So.
Wow.
Yeah, we're about to check it out. See if it might be as funny as the other Beverly Hills Cops.
Oh, I bet it is.
The Cops is.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Think so?
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. It's another
Beverly
beautiful
Hills
day
Cop.
here in
Axel
Beverly
Foley.
Hills.
What the hell was that?
Let me guess. Foley.
Did you say Foley?
Ah, they go down.
Stole a helicopter! I didn't realize that you couldn't really fly helicopters. Otherwise, I would have came up with a different idea. I told you it was a bad idea. Oh, hey! He shot my rotor off. Shit! You know, this is very embarrassing. You know, part of me rather get locked up than get put in this little Fisher Price looking squad car.
Fisher Price
the
looking.
Lego cops.
Jane, hey, this is your father. Before you hang up, I'm in town.
Yeah,
I've
kid.
been arrested. And, hello?
You sure y'all paying y'all's bills? Because this phone don't work.
This isn't my first time in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, I saw that. 84, 87, and then 94. But this place has changed a bit.
What brings you back to 90210?
Kevin,
You got a call
What is
from
somebody?
Billy. He's in trouble now.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be a
Hey.
cop again. You gotta do something.
Axel, if you damage any city property...
You're
Too
in a
late.
snowplow?
Yeah, we in a damn snowplow. What's the problem? A lot of blind spots in the snowplow.
I'm on an undercover mission with Axel
Is that?
That means we're getting close. Y'all safe? Everybody safe?
There's no seatbelt in the middle.
Hell with the seatbelt. We on the edge.
Beat it.
We're gonna need some backup.
Eddie is back where he's supposed to
Give
be.
us some backup.
Back where he's supposed to be.
God, I missed you, Axel.
So you were saying that Eddie Murphy is back where he's supposed to be. Why you say that?
Because Eddie is falling off the past decade. Or
Falling off.
decade and a half.
Yeah. He's lost
my
a little bit,
gosh.
lost his funny a little bit. It's not like a raw funny anymore.
No, it's like he decided. It's like, well, I'm gonna go that deep, but
Why? Say it.
it's like he either done seen or done some things, but made him switch and be like, I'm doing kids movies now,
Yeah, maybe.
and he just went left.
He went Hollywood.
This is I feel like he's back where he should be.
Well, I'm interested
That's
to
the only way I can put
see
it.
how, obviously we're going to compare it to the last Beverly Hills Cop. I'm interested to see how he has, the whole time I was watching that trailer, I was thinking about Martin and Will Smith in Bad Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm thinking, because Martin is just hilarious. And I was thinking about how Martin would be in the new Bad Boy movies. He's still going to bring the same funny. I'm thinking the same thing about Eddie Murphy. I'm hoping that is the same kind of funny, but I'm getting the idea that it might not be.
Yeah.
That maybe he, like, the rawness is not as natural. Because I think even on Beverly Hills, the original one, he probably ad-libbed a lot of those parts.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't see him doing that here. I think
Yeah.
he's probably going to stick to the script. He is just not, I shouldn't say that. I don't know yet, but I don't feel like he's the same Eddie Murphy.
And I have an idea to explain that.
What? Why you think that is?
Yeah, but I also have another. I'm thinking too fast. I have another thing that I want to say too that I hope I don't forget. First of all, I'm gonna throw this in there. I hope they should do a Golden Child too. Golden Child. The Golden Child was. I want the knife, please. Remember that part?
Yeah. Do you think if they do anything that's gonna be in it, they're gonna do it?
Remember that?
Yes.
He said, ain't nothing wrong with my yang.
Come on. But we talking about
he said,
bad
good
boys.
to keep the yang
like-
up. He said, ain't nothing wrong with my yang.
See, that's the kind of funny I'm talking about, right? But I don't know.
Which brings me to my next point.
Because you can't even say it's because of age. Like you just.
Age.
No.
No. Listen to me. Hear me out
let
real
me hear
fast,
you.
guys.
Let me hear you.
Because if she's doing that, you probably doing the same.
I'm sorry. Let me hear you.
Age
Ain't nothing but a
brings,
number.
I'll say, quote unquote, wisdom.
No.
Age brings immortality.
Should bring. Like you, it's just like that's just like
Okay,
assumption.
I'll say,
that-
okay, let me scratch wisdom. Let me replace the word wisdom with mortality. You start to feel your mortality.
Yeah.
You start to realize one day you leaving here.
True.
What have I done?
What have I done?
What am I doing?
What am I doing?
And that slows you down a little. You're not going to take the risks like you used to. And I think that bleeds into maybe your work.
However, I hear you loud and clear.
So you wouldn't say the things you would say.
But we're talking about a person.
You do the things you used to would do without thinking.
I do think that there has to be
For the
context
sake of a
behind
laugh.
that.
For the sake of a laugh.
I get it, but I think if we're talking about, and we are talking about somebody at the caliber of Eddie Murphy,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that we can view it in the same way. Like, this is a person who has the level of success most of us on this planet will never reach. And his success is however he defines it. But, you know, outside looking in, he's got money, he's got fame. Everybody knows him across this globe. And so when you say that age brings mortality, for some, that mortality, we're thinking, yeah, that's it. You know, with that, if we're not at the caliber of Eddie Murphy, for us, like people like me, regular ordinary people, that may have a different impact than a Eddie Murphy or a Will Smith or a
Why?
because of the level of success that they reach. They could just like, yeah, I'm good.
We're all
You know,
human.
we're all human, but you to say that we're all human with different human experiences.
But a person like Eddie Murphy has had money so long, it cancels out. If you
That-
understand what I mean.
So then you're making the point for
You
me.
got money
You're
so long,
strengthening
so much
my-
money that it cancels itself out. You start looking other places for value in life. You start to realize it ain't all about the money. It cancels out.
But see, I think you're saying that this is what you would think would be,
No,
would
I
make
think it
sense
is.
in a situation, but you don't know.
I
So
think
what
it
I'm
is.
saying is, for a person like that, you would think, okay, when you get to a certain age, you should have wisdom. No, not
No,
necessarily.
I
Hold
took that
on.
back. I scratched
Hold on.
that.
But that aligns with what I'm saying.
I know, but I didn't
To-
say that. So you
Listen
can't
to
say I
what,
said
now
that.
hear me loud and clearly.
I didn't say that.
You didn't.
I canceled it out and I said mortality. So
let me finish my argument.
okay.
To say that with age comes wisdom is
didn't
the
say
same.
that, though.
Let me finish. To say that with age comes wisdom is you can also, it's kind of the same as saying with age comes that idea of mortality. For one saying that and another saying that from a different experience, I think, so you're making me lose my point. I would say with age comes wisdom. Someone else might say, nah, because they've lived enough to see that there are some people out here 80, 90, 100 years
Yeah.
old who absolutely have no wisdom.
I agree that age doesn't necessarily come up.
But then now
Wisdom
with
doesn't
mortality,
necessarily
okay, so
come
what
with age.
what do you mean by mortality?
You start to realize you're leaving here.
Okay,
at
so
some point.
so let's stop here. For some, starting to realize you're leaving here, you may be content with that. For others, and I'm just throwing it out there, for a person like Eddie Murphy, who has in his, reached a level of success in his mind, however he defines success, and then when he reaches that level, he's thinking of mortality, at some point I'm leaving here, he may be good with that. Why change now? This is who I've always been. I'm just going to be Eddie Murphy. This is me.
I say that because it seems like we brought it up before. Eddie Murphy is something that edge, that raw. Eddie Murphy raw is missing.
So what I'm saying is, I think that I'm disagreeing with you. I don't think it's that because he's now seeing that, at some point
He's
here,
older.
one day soon, I'm older, I'm leaving here. I look at it as Eddie Murphy has reached a level where experiences are different, exposure is different, things that he has to contend with each and every day is different. It is now building a different person. So he has been in this frame of mind as this Eddie Murphy that we don't even know. We don't even know the things that he's seen, experienced in Hollywood, because Hollywood ain't no joke is what I'm hearing. People who have been in Hollywood for so long, you start to see that, it's a shift. You see it with Will Smith. There's a shift. And I'm just using him as an example. And you can name other people. You could see the shift for those who have been in Hollywood for so long. I think he is now trying to keep an image that he has created while being that highly successful Eddie Murphy, reaching a height that many will never reach, circles that many will never penetrate, things that they do within those circles that people will never understand. So he is a different Eddie Murphy, is what I'm saying, based on his experiences over the years. Everybody changes, right?
Yeah.
Like we change. We're just, everybody changes. But I think that his experiences are making him this Hollywood Eddie Murphy that we see. We don't see the.
So who was the Hollywood Eddie Murphy in '95 who was well into being a celebrity, A-list?
Did you hear what
top
you
of the
said?
notch.
You said well into being.
Well into
it. So you mean he was there? He had
He
arrived.
knew it for a minute. He knew what being a A-list, everybody know you across the world celebrity. He knew it well. He was well into it. It wasn't like now where he's well in. No, he was well into it then.
No,
so
he was.
Who was that?
I think that was the real raw Eddie Murphy.
How about the one before that, Beverly Hills Cop 2?
I believe that was the real raw Eddie Murphy.
Right.
This is not the same real raw Eddie Murphy that we've been getting.
Yeah, I believe he's, like you said, the Hollywood experiences. I believe he's been there, done that, seen it all, did it all. He's getting older.
I don't know if it's because he's getting older.
Books coming to an end. Eventually you realize that, and you start slowing down, and you start really being thoughtful about what you're saying and doing.
Okay.
That's all.
You
We're
really
all
think...
human, and I think we all go through that. Some sooner than others. Some on their deathbed.
But he's an actor.
Some on their deathbed finally come to that.
I don't know about all that.
They do.
No, you're right, but I don't know if that is the reason why. Okay, well then explain to me why it seems though Martin. Y'all know Martin. Martin was
he has
like
a health issue.
Okay.
He's slowing down physically
because of a health issue.
I think, yeah, I believe so. Yes.
So there is a reason why. Okay, so you're saying for him it's health, for Eddie Murphy is age. Age
meaning as you get older, you start realizing something.
But that takes I don't think that is just a thing that just happens just because we're human. This is not. That is a purposeful act. You don't. It just does not happen. Yes, that is purpose. That is.
Well, I believe that day when you get out of the bed and your ankle hurt, when you stand on it for no reason at all, or your back hurt, or you throw your back out for no reason at all, and that day when you suddenly don't trust your knees anymore, I think those are slow steps towards what I'm talking about. When you don't trust your knees,
when
you can trust that you.
I'm just saying he's not even.
He's old enough to not trust his knees. Yes.
His knees. We talking about his comedic. We ain't talking.
I know,
his knees.
but it's a metaphor for other things. Our physical bodies. When we start to not being able to trust our physical bodies, it's time's way of saying you're leaving here one day and you start slowing down physically, mentally, all that, and you have time to think things through more. That's just what I think.
So you're saying you think that is what has changed. He has matured.
He's matured.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy has matured. And I think he's going to try to do that. I mean, it looked like physically, what he's wearing, down to what he's wearing, it looks like they pulled him out of 1980.
That's what I'm saying.
And
I don't know.
Down to the shoes. They made sure they got a shot of the Adidas.
Maybe I just have to be okay with, I don't know why I keep going back to Martin, because I loved him. He was just so funny. For no reason you funny. Like, why are you funny? Just because I'm laughing.
Yeah,
and I feel like Eddie Murphy's humor is a little dry. And I do not think that just because you get older, you lose that humor. Because I know some old folk who are hilarious and have been hilarious for a long time. That's just who they are.
Imagine being known over the world for being funny.
That's who you are.
Don't eventually sometimes you want to lay that down? I mean, literally, people are looking at you saying, "Say something funny."
Okay.
Or they thinking it. Do something funny.
So what you just said was lay that down, meaning you lay it down, but then you could pick it back up.
Not necessarily. Eddie Murphy is at a level. Well, I'm gonna lay it down, and I don't necessarily.
Lay it down does not mean that. What I am saying is I don't think that he still has it. Meaning, because for you, what you're saying, I just thought about Michael Jackson when you said that. Sometimes he did, but if somebody say sing a note right quick, he can hit that note and do his little twirl and he all
because they're that good. If he wants to, he could.
So this is my point. I think Eddie Murphy has lost it, and I don't think it's because his.
You know what? Too, I'm gonna throw this in there. This video is going long, but I'm gonna throw this in.
You gonna edit it?
A big part of comedy. You would agree with this. I believe you would. That a big part of comedy is spontaneity, or the illusion of spontaneity because every comic works on their act. It's not spontaneous.
Yeah.
May have been in the moment when they were thinking of it, but once they're on the stage, it's not. But that's why a lot of comedians go into acting, because they go on stage, they can make it appear spontaneous. That's why it's funny. It's a big part of comedy.
Yes.
And as you age, you lose spontaneity. Physically, you do. You physically lose spontaneity, and mentally, you slow down mentally a little bit. Now, like I said before, some as sooner than others. Some may appear like it never. But I'm just saying, would you agree a big part of comedy is spontaneity?
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
But I don't.
The punchline. Wow.
That is like saying
timing.
Babe, I don't know if I agree with you.
Okay, it's okay. It's no
I
big
don't know
deal.
if
It's
I
just
agree.
Beverly Hills Cop.
No, it's not just Beverly Hills. I think it's bigger than that. Because I think if there's something that you have perfected, you're very skillful at it. He clearly is, and that is his art. It's a craft, and he's perfected it. You don't lose that.
No, you don't. I didn't say you lose it. You said he lost.
No, listen, but based on the argument that you just said, like spontaneity, you lose spontaneity. Yes. And if that is a part of your craft, I don't believe that can be lost, because that is a part of the craft. You begin to lose it, yeah. Okay. So, for example, and then we gotta stop.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Patti LaBelle. She's 105 right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how old she is, but she's old. She's old. Patti LaBelle sang like Patti LaBelle sang back in.
I don't know that. I've never seen her live. I've seen videos of her.
Okay, you've never seen Patti LaBelle sing live.
No. No.
We're gonna do a video. Patti LaBelle's live singing today is like Patti LaBelle's live singing back when she was in the 70s, whatever. Patti LaBelle has not lost it, and she is older. I would say she's old. She has not lost that gift, that talent. She can get up there, she can perform, she rolls all out on the floor still. She still has it.
She never stopped, though.
But did Eddie Murphy ever stop? He stopped?
Yeah, I would say so.
I feel like he started losing it when he started doing those Big Mama. Not Big
exactly.
Mama. Was it Big Mama's House? He didn't do Big. That was
No. Nutty Professor those were good. But when he started doing like Dr. Dolittle,
I understand.
Like, he did that drama. What was that drama? Mr. Church. I
understand it.
It's like he was. Well, I think he was trying to go like Robin Williams did. He was trying to.
Well, that wasn't his lane.
Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, he's made. So I would say yeah, he stopped. He definitely stopped stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy keep your. You know how you sharpen a knife to keep it sharp.
Yeah.
That keeps your. Like Mike Epps. You don't see Mike Epps in too many movies that I know of. But that youngin is sharp. He's still doing stand-up comedy. He'll somebody yell out something from the audience. He got him.
Yeah. I just hope that this Beverly Hills Cop is just reminiscent of the Beverly Hills Cops of the past. Because I want to see Eddie Murphy as Eddie Murphy again. Yeah. That's all.
And either way, we're gonna watch it.
Yeah, we'll watch it. It's on Netflix. So I don't even have to leave the house.
Yeah. So we hope you like this video. It was very long. I'm going to do my best to edit it the best I can. But I think we made a lot of good points.
I hope so.
So
because I feel like I was rambling after a while.
Yeah.
I was trying to get my point out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but like, subscribe, comment.
Please do that.
We appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much. And as always,
peace.